Hey, welcome to the beautiful rolling hills of Binyamin. This is a message for you Christians out there who love Israel, who support Israel. I have something to tell you. You have not been shown the complete Israel. I was just at a conference yesterday where Christians from 40 different countries had come to Israel to invest because they love Israel and they love the Jewish people and they love the innovation and everything that's going in here and they see the opportunity here. I asked them about Judea and Samaria and they don't know what I'm talking about. They've never been to Shiloh, they've never been to Hebron, they've never been to Bethel, they've never been to this land. This land right here, that's Shechem right there. This is the original Bible Belt. This is the reason why Jews and Christians alike are connected to this land. This is the reason why, after 2,000 years of exile, the Jewish people came back to this land. Because this is the heartland, this is the real heartland, this is the original Bible Belt. Now, there's a couple of issues of why perhaps that Christians don't come within Judea and Samaria, and I'll maybe name two, and if anybody wants, they can add more comments on the bottom. Maybe I missed out on some, but the first one is this. For some reason, Judea and Samaria have become a political issue. Perhaps it's when they started changing the name to the West Bank of the Jordan River, that it became more of a political issue. Now it's a territorial thing, it's a political thing, instead of calling it Judea and Samaria, which becomes more of a biblical thing. It becomes more of a Jewish connection, that the Jews are indigenous to this land, that Judea is where Jews are from, just like where the Chinese are from China. So Jews are from Judea, and if you change that narrative from Judea and Samaria to the West Bank, then you completely erase the connection of Jewish people there, and you make it a political issue, and then people want to stay away. So first and foremost, I believe that Christians have been lied to. They've been deceived to think that this is a political issue when it's really biblical. And it's okay to be political when it's biblical, because this is the heartland. This is the original Bible Belt. If you fight for your Bible, if you fight for your Torah, then this is your fight here. So that's number one, that Judea and Samaria have become a political issue by calling it Judea and Samaria. The second issue is this, is more of a logistical thing, I believe, and a security thing. So when Christians come to Israel, they come on these big tour companies, these big tour buses. They have hundreds of buses that come every single year, thousands perhaps. And these buses are outfitted to drive throughout the country. So when you come to Judea and Samaria, it's a little bit different. There's a security issue because the buses need to be bulletproof. They need to be rock-proof. They need to be secure when they're bringing 50, 60 people through the land, that they're safe. Do I believe it's unsafe? No, I don't believe it's unsafe. I live here, I feel safe here. But the perceptions of people coming in from another country, they feel, oh, there's a political imbalance here, and there's fear, and there's terrorism, so we need to protect ourselves and make sure that there's a bus that's bulletproof. So, there's a transition from a regular bus to the bulletproof bus, the extra expense. At the end of the day, it's like this. It's up to you, it's up to the Christians, it's up to the tourists who come into Israel to decide whether or not they're going to come into Judea and Samaria. It's not up to the tour companies. The tour companies are a business. They are going to deliver a product that is requested or even demanded by their client. If not, the client will go somewhere else, and they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. So what I'm saying is this. The next time that you plan a trip to Israel, you tell them what's on the itinerary. Why aren't we going to Hebron? Why aren't we going to Gush Etzion? Why aren't we going to Kever Rachel, to Rachel's tomb? Why aren't we going to City of David? Why aren't we going to Bethel? Why aren't we going to Shiloh? Why aren't we going to Har Bracha? These are places that are in the Bible, from the south to the north, from where Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov walked up. Right over here in this valley is where Joseph went to go chase after his brothers to go check up on them, where he was thrown into a pit. Right here. This is Nablus. So what I'm saying is this, as Christians, as Jews who connect to your Torah, connect to your Bible, connect to your heritage, how can you connect in coming to the land of Israel without coming to this land of the Bible? So please, the call to action is this. When you come to Israel, before you book, go to your tour guides and say, I want to go to Judea and Samaria. That's a requirement. I want to see all of Israel, but specifically, I want to see Hebron. I want to see Bethel. I want to see Har Bracha. I want to see Shiloh. And things will change. And things will change, and we'll take the political boundaries down from coming from the West Bank, and now you're coming to Judea and Samaria the land of our forefathers and mothers. Thank you everybody so much. Please share this video. This is really important that people coming really connect to this land like I connect to it. Take care.